If I told you that an elevator could take you to a different dimension, would you believe me? I know it's crazy, but it might be true. This so-called game called The Elevator to Another World, Elevator to Hell, and the elevator ritual supposedly will take you to a new dimension if you press the elevator buttons in a specific order. But if played incorrectly, bad things could or possibly have already happened. So, if you've got the guts, then go ahead, give it a try. But proceed with caution. To play, you need to find a building with at least 10 floors, and of course, this goes without saying, an elevator. You also have to play alone, and it only works if there's no one else around to mess with the specific button order. Upon entering on the first floor, you must press the floor buttons in a specific order, and they are 4, 2, 6, 2, 10, 5. I'll say that one more time. 4, 2, 6, 2, 10, and 5. When reaching the 5th floor, a mysterious woman may enter the elevator. But beware, don't look at her or speak with her. She's reportedly not human and could take you away. People who have said she quickly becomes hostile, with one player being taunted so aggressively she attacked the unknown woman. Another person began dreaming about the woman, with her getting closer to him in the dream each night. Only one player has claimed that the woman helped them remember how to get home, though allegedly she continues to haunt them to this day. From the 5th floor, press the button to the 1st, and if the elevator goes up to the 10th, the ritual did work and you've entered the portal to another dimension. When you exit the elevator on the 10th floor, it'll look like the building that you're in, except for a few differences. Number 1, personal electronics may not work. Number 2, the lights might be completely off. And number 3, the air sometimes feels heavy and suffocating. You'll also see a faint red glow emanating from nearby windows. Some players report that the glow comes from a cross-like structure in the distance that they can never get close enough to see clearly. However, nearly everyone describes how they're completely alone in this other dimension, with the woman from the 5th floor, if she entered the elevator, refusing to go exploring with them. Players who choose to exit at the 10th floor believe that walking in a straight line will make it easier to return to the correct elevator door to go home. But some sources say this isn't the case. Many people have reported that the closer they walk to the elevator, the further away the elevator seemed to get. Allegedly, if a player faints while playing the game, they'll wake up back at home, but it's not necessarily the same home that they left. One player thought that she made it home before passing out, but then realized she woke up in another world. If you choose to remain in the elevator at the 10th floor, just repress the button for the 1st floor and exit the elevator as soon as the doors open. But if a player does leave the elevator, they must remember how to get back to the exact same elevator to leave. Then press the buttons in the same order originally used to reach this other dimension. After pressing the 1st floor button for the final time, the elevator will attempt to go back to the 10th floor, so the player must repeatedly press any button below 10 to return home. After the doors finally open on the 1st floor, the person must be especially cautious that they reached the correct world. If they're still in another dimension, the player may be trapped there forever. So, would you like to play the elevator game? Or if you have, what was your experience like? Let me know in the comment section.